Hey everybody, and Tony here with an album review of Motalla, L'amore Poesia, Vocalises for Soprano and Orchestra with conductor John Scott, along with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, and starring the ever-fabulous dramatic coloratura soprano Elena Mosuc, which was released on September 30, 2016. This album review is dedicated to Elena Mosuc, who celebrated her birthday 2 days ago. So, Señora Mosuc, if you're watching this video, I hope you had an amazing birthday. I wish you all the best that your career has to offer you, and stay classy, great, and absolutely fabulous as you are. Before I get to talk about Señora Mosuc's performance in this album, I would like to briefly talk about the composer Flavio Motalla. Hailing from Zurich, Switzerland, Signore Motalla has been very well known for his film compositions and even his various collaborations with a lot of singers and musicians. His style is inspired by the likes of Gustav Mahler and Richard Wagner, and after listening to Motalla, L'amore e Poesia, Vocalises for Soprano and Orchestra, I can definitely attest to that. His orchestration is absolutely breathtaking, as if though I were watching some really epic film or even listening to any of the symphonies composed by Mahler, Wagner, or even that of Beethoven. Each melody just manages to sweep me off my feet, and it manages to leave me very excited, and it's all grand-scaled orchestration from beginning to end. And for someone who left his mark in the music world like Flavio Motalla, that is certainly an accomplishment. His compositions definitely serve not only the orchestra well, but also that of Elena Mosuc's absolutely gorgeous and well-focused dramatic coloratura soprano voice. And speaking of Elena Mosuc, what more can I say about her? She was fabulous from beginning to end. From the first track all the way up to the final track, she definitely served Motalla's music exceptionally. There was a lot of vocal magic found in Signora Mosuc's voice when she started off this album, and you can never go wrong with Elena Mosuc on how she managed to attack those high notes with such clarity and purity. She managed to leave me off the edge of my seat, and it was a journey I will never forget. She was able to sing certain phrases so softly and so heavenly, and she even managed to sing certain phrases in a way that left me breathless. The way she was able to control her voice was absolutely phenomenal. There were a lot of amazing moments found in Signora Mosuc's voice, that the entire package was one major highlight. I was not left bored whatsoever, and everything about this album managed to be so thrilling. And I also have to give it to John Scott, who led the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra so masterfully. And of course, the members of the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra were absolutely great all the way through. And this was an exceptional collaboration, not only from Elena Mosuc, but also found in John Scott's great conducting hands, and of course, the absolutely great contribution made by the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. So this was definitely a package one must never skimp out, with a lot of great vocal magic found in Elena Mosuc's voice. This is definitely an album that you must hear. So with that said, I give Motalla, L'amore e Poesia a well-deserved rating of 5 out of 5 stars. For 52 minutes worth of great listening, this is an absolute thrill. And it's all thanks to Elena Mosuc's absolutely amazing artistry and, of course, the flawless conducting done by John Scott and the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. And for those of you who listened to this particular album, what'd you think of it? Did you feel like Elena Mosuc served Flavio Motalla's music exceptionally? Was there a particular track you loved so much? Or did you feel like there was something that just didn't really hold up? comment below and let me know. Well, that's all for now, and be sure to subscribe to my channel to check out more of my reviews, and tune in much later for my review of Jules Massenet's Thais, live from the Metropolitan Opera House, starring Eileen Perez and Gerald Finley. So until then, have a great day, everybody.